NGO is called IBY, International Volunteer of Yamagata. We are very small Japanese NGOs based in one province in Japan. We've been working in smileIn from 1999, and our activities is on sustainable agriculture and community development.
This is a special camera where I get a photograph of everybody who watches this video. Very special. But this is where the action is down here. We're using neem, and pretty exciting. Neem's one of those great plants. Every farm should have one neem tree because it's an excellent source for just organic pest control. The great thing is trying to get them to experiment, trying to get them to try new things, and that it's okay to try something and it not working. That's fine. The idea is that we want them to try. We want them to investigate and see what works best for them and for their environment.
I wanted to have some kind of like a breakthrough and to get some knowledge, from outside. And I heard about permaculture instructors visiting Cambodia. So we invited Rico about a year ago, and he found some, possibilities and potentials in these areas. So I wanted to invite him again and train the farmers and our agriculture stuff. And this year we've been focusing on IPM, integrated pest management.
They're having fun with sprayers, You get some guys together with squirt guns and see what happens. Have lots of fun. We have 3 different garlic preparations: garlic chili, 2 neem preparations, sweet potato leaf. We're going to try a cassava, seaweed we're using, taro leaf, tobacco, although we're not going to spray that. Tobacco is the last resort, because if you use tobacco and you spray it, you're killing good bugs, good organisms, the things that are helping you, your allies, your helpers. You're killing those. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, Khmer, American. It kills everything. These trees here have a lot of bug infestations, so we have a wonderful laboratory to try it out on. And we're tagging everything. As we spray them, we tag them, and overall we're hoping to see which ones have better effects.
We just make note for the next time we can know clear and we can comment on preparation, which one is the best and which one is not work. So this is good for information next time. Garlic and chili number 1, it's meant garlic chili boiling. Yeah, and then we know that tree we spray on garlic and chili number 1, and we know a date. So next week or the day after we spray, we can observe what can the garlic and chili work on that plant. So this is very important. Yeah.
We made sprayers out of bamboo, which I thought were really nice. Unfortunately, they didn't quite work as well as these PVC sprayers, which is not my ideal choice, but they're at least a low-tech, easy-to-make sprayer that's accessible by the farmers.
I think the garlic tea. Yeah, garlic tea, it have garlic, seaweed, and sugar palm. So this is more interesting. Maybe sometime I can taste instead of the tree.
Soap helps the preparation stay on the leaves. Most of the preparations we're making will put soap into it right at the end. Very last thing we do is put soap into it. Try to find in the market the simplest soap possible. No color, no smell. Most soap, more natural, simple soap will be this color or brown, darker color. Just pointing out the soil, I think that's one of the reasons these plants have become so infested is that they're stressed out because they don't really have good organic soil health going on here. Very exposed, dry, depleted soil. The whole idea of IPM is that it's integrated pest management, and that means everything works together, not just this spraying. You know, that's one thing we really tried to get across to these guys, that no matter how fun it is and how sexy it is to be making, you know, bio-natural, you know, preparations to spray on bugs, we really don't want to have to spray. That's the last thing we want to do. The idea is that it's not one approach. It's not just spray. It's not one thing. It's many things. It's about the whole farm. It's not about just fighting bugs. It's about managing the whole farm. Everything you do on the farm works to make a healthy farm, and by having a healthy farm, you have very few pest problems. Pests are kept in balance. Insects are attracted to weak plants. So for many reasons, you want to make healthy soil. Healthy soil, healthy plants. Healthy plants, healthy farmer, healthy family, healthy people. The problem is the solution?
Yeah.
That's like this. The problem is this insect. So we take that insect, we make insect repellent from it, and we spray it, and it helps keep that insect away. So you're making a spray out of the insect you want to keep away.
I think for the Khmer peoples, the concept of experimenting is not really, widespread. So permaculture, and I think the Rico's concept is really about experimenting and observing, and I think that's the way the farm should be useful. So I'm really happy that whenever Rico comes, he does very much of different things and new things.
Be creative. Try to think of new way. Make hole here where we can put this into it like that, and make like flour.
It's simple, maybe easy for farmer to learn. You can practice at the farm.
Habitat for pests. Bad insect.
Let's start off with one per tree. One per tree.
Muối, đơm, mà đơm, đại muối. Đơm muối. Mà đơm muối.
I hope that some farmers get some concept of permacultures, so they're more, encouraged to do, integrated farm systems.
So I want everyone to go out and grab a few leaves of plants, but different, and just bring a handful, and we'll put it in buckets, and then we'll make, over the next several days, we'll make compost tea. We want to reuse these bottles, so we need to clean them, wash them out. Keeping everything clean so we don't mix formula. We're going to feed the plants now. This is not directly fighting pests. This is part of integrated pest management, in that we're going to feed and strengthen the plants with our leaf soup that has lots of minerals and nutrients that are good for the plant in it. And we're going to spray it on the vegetable plants, only on a small section, and we're going to see what it does, if it helps or if it's too strong or too weak.